Good morning. It's Friday, the 10th of January 2020. Keep on going to say 2019, I'm not used to it yet. Porridge and rhubarb. Man, I'm hungry. I've already had a banana. Bon appetit. Lovely. Super tasty. And I set up a wee poll on my Facebook page. Just a wee for a laugh. Each time I go onto that page, Breakfast with Donald on Facebook, it gives me suggestions. It thinks it's a business. It's not a business. And one of the suggestions was a poll. I thought, what's your favourite between, which do you prefer, muesli or porridge? Porridge is winning, by the way. So yesterday, I'll put yesterday's food diary in. And it was fairly low again, it was 1600 something. Because of the porridge, that's only, I think that's about 250 calories. I'll put that in. And the rhubarb, something like 34 calories or something. That's a quarter tin. Drained because it's in syrup. So it's fairly low. I think it's below 300 the total for that. And I had soup for lunch. Now, that basically is just vegetables. I think the stock it was 2 stock cubes, and I think that's about 70 calories. It's 35 calories, or thereabouts for a stock cube. And the sauce, say that was a tablespoonful, that's, we'll say 50 max, it's not as much as that. And the veg, it's like, it's basically water, it's not as very low in calories. So I was putting down, I think I put down 300 or something for the soup. It's nowhere near that. I've actually reduced it. I've actually lowered the number on yesterday's food diary. But when I was in the co-op yesterday afternoon after my walk, I'll put the walk in just along to the Beal Water and back, 7,000 steps. I went into the co-op and I bought bread because I still had enough soup for another bowl. And I never buy bread. I don't eat bread. And because if I do have bread, it's very rarely, I make my own. I've got a bread maker. And I've got loads of bags of flour there that flour doesn't keep forever. Well, wholemeal flour certainly doesn't. But to make a wholemeal loaf in the bread maker, it's 3 hours 40 minutes to bake it. And then you have to let it cool down. And then you have to make it in the first place. Well, that's 2 minutes. So I wasn't going to wait 3 hours and 40 minutes, say 4 hours, to have a slice of bread with my soup. So I bought a wholemeal loaf. Works out it's 10 pence, 100 grams. And the bread, the wholemeal bread's not too bad. Anyway, once the bread was there, later on I had sandwiches. That's what I had for my tea. A soft cheese sandwich and then a peanut bar. So anyway, the whole point of all that rubbish was, it was about 1,600 for the day, the total. So I'm pleased with that. And bananas as well. I've had a banana already this morning, just small bananas, 70 calories. Actually, no, it's not quite 70 because I weighed it. It was only 70 grams, and 100 grams of bananas, 84 calories, I think. So it's 7/10 of 84. So I just put 70. It's not 70, but. And today, I'm going to go to North Berwick and walk to Gullen. The only thing is, when I'm walking, I've looked at the times of the tides. High tide, I think, is 2:45. So the tide will be well in when I'm walking. I'm getting the 10:40 bus, because the bus to North Berwick from Dunbar is every 2 hours. Well, I suppose that's a regular service, every 2 hours. It's not a frequent service. And you really, I was going to say you really need a car, but you don't need a car. If you worked in North Berwick, I used to work in North Berwick, you need a car. The last bus in the evening from North Berwick back to Dunbar is 7 p.m. So if you were working shifts or whatever, you couldn't. You need a car. Anyway, I'm straying off the point. It's one of those senior moments again. I was going to talk about when I make my coffee. I've got a Tassimo. So when I make my coffee, I think it takes a minute. It's 30 seconds to make it, and then it's 30 seconds you wait while it's finishing off. So it's a minute. But what I do is I'll put the pod in the machine and I'll go and do something else. Of course, that's no fatal mistake, but it's because I forget that I've done it. Or I take too long to do whatever it is. So I go back to it, and it's fairly cool by then. So what I'll do sometimes, I'll just drink it like that. I don't know what hot coffee's like. I've never had hot coffee. Or I'll pop it in the microwave for a minute and walk away and do something else. And I forget that I've put it in the microwave. So it's like, what I have to do is stand over it. And that way, you get warmish coffee. Anyway, just a wee insight into my life. My sad life. No. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow if I've not put you off too much. Ta-ta for now.